Like I don't move the way that y'all move. So that's not normal to me. The only reason I know that this shit really exists is because I be in these spaces, having these conversations with people. But that's not normal to me. You know what I'm saying? So
It isn't
I
normal
have to
though.
think through it like, yo, what would that how would I feel about that?
How would
Because
you feel?
that's
Would
not
you
something
be
that
mad?
when I think about cheating, I think about a chick being with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think about a woman being with another woman. That's just not something that just crossed my mind inherently as far as my own personal situation.
So it's not
Okay, so
cheating.
is it cheating to you if she went ahead and kissed a woman?
It's cheating all the way. Anybody outside of me is cheating.
Okay, I mean, I was just asking
I'm
your
just, you
perspective.
know what I'm saying? Because I'm me. You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you
Like,
would you be more forgiving if it was with a woman instead of a man?
Good question.
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to
That
figure.
breathing.
Let me think about it. Let me think
You
about it.
know, you know what? I'm a forgiver. You know, it's not that
No,
time.
listen. I'm gonna
Girl,
forgive you. Forgiveness does not absolve you from being held responsible for your actions. So forgiving don't mean nothing, right? Like in the grand scheme of how it is that I'm gonna deal with you afterwards. So yeah, I'm gonna always forgive whoever it is that did me dirty. That don't have forgiveness is for me. That ain't for you.
Oh yeah, Anton is a good forgiver.
Forgiveness is for me. I'm a forgive no matter what. That's not the question.
You know, so I've actually heard that on Clubhouse last week. It was this guy that was married, right? And he was talking about that he married his wife because his wife got pregnant, and he's basically in the relationship not because of the kids. He's in love with someone else. He's never cheated, but actually that is considered cheating if he's emotionally connected to somebody else. But he was saying like he's met his like twin flame, and he's
Mhm.
basically in love with someone else, but he's going to stick it out in his marriage because of the
See,
kids.
I don't rock like that. Like I don't do the in love shit. I'll give you an example. What most of y'all, especially the people in the chat, the reason why they in that space is because they depend on love in order to determine what they're gonna do on a regular basis. I would have you to know it's people that I don't even believe even have any kind of interest in each other whatsoever that is married for political purposes. There are presidents that have been married just for the sake of having an optic so that they can get to the biggest possible situation, because they look at everything from a business perspective. There are people that literally get married so that they can lower their tax bracket. There's people that get married so that they can put themselves in a position to be able to go to college for free. There's people that make decisions every single day that are in their best interest, and it has nothing to do with the relationship. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with that at all. And so what I say is what y'all so focused on is, oh my God, she broke my heart. Once you get over that shit and you start making more informed decisions, you're always going to win 10 times out of 10. Now, what that look like, what the dynamics of what that is, we figure that shit out, right? That's something that got to be figured out. However, I do not let my emotions control what I'm going to do from a business perspective at all. At all. It's people that take care of business every single day. And the reason why people lose every day because they let their heart guide their decisions. And if you don't get out your fucking feelings and make a smart decision, bro.
I was having a conversation with somebody not too long ago where I, in my frustration, I was asking those kind of questions like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, why? And he straight up said to me, it makes more sense. Being with this particular person just makes more sense. It's the smarter move at the end of the day. Like, and at that point in time, I'm going to be honest with you. At that point in time, I did not get it. Now I'm hearing you say this, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like you can't even be mad because at the end of the day, it's like whoever you end up with, and you're saying this is going to be the person that I'm going to actively stick it out with at the end of the day. Like those are the things that you want to think about, like, long term. I hate saying business because it does. I'm an emotional person. I do with my heart. I do. I'm not gonna, but
You a
things
earthy
that a lot
chick?
of people can. Huh?
I said you a earthy chick.
Kinda, yeah.
You should have been on their panel.
ask you what your sign is on the first day.
At the same time, but like, you know, like for me, when I think about even just, you know, reverting back to the question about women being happier, you know, being single than men, I know for me, when I was in a relationship, I was happy until, you know, the stepping out situation. And then being single, there is a point in time where I was happy with that as well. And it is a balance. Like, I think the right now being single, I'm cool with, just because I actually do enjoy being by myself a lot of the times. Like, I do enjoy like really getting to know me. I also noticed that in dating at this current point in time and going out and meeting people and whatnot, I'm not so quick to just go off of words like I used to, and just, you know, because I'm always like, oh, people are so good and they got good hearts and da 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 da. I'm not like that anymore, you know, in any way, shape, or form. So there is no rush. Like, there is no rush. And I also don't think that one is more happier than the other. I think it's really about where you are in at that current moment in your life, you know, because when I was in a relationship, I was happy until I wasn't. Single, I was happy being single, and then there's moments in time where I'm not happy being single, you know, because a lot of times I just want to sit in the house and be with my best friend and just chill and watch shows, and then every now and then go out with my girlfriends and come back turned so that I could be with my man again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the dynamic that I want. But I realized that I was not that happy in a lot of the relationships that I was in, was because I felt like, and this is my own personal, I felt like I couldn't be my full self when I was actually in the relationship. Like, period. Like, I could not. I remember one time where we went out and he got jealous because I was talking to two gay men and he thought that they were pretending to be gay. And I was just like, are you kidding me right now? Like, they're kissing on each other. Like,
oh no, three men ain't gonna pretend like that now. There can't be something.
Like, there's certain dynamics. So I know at this current point in time for me, it's like, if I get in a relationship, I want to make sure whoever I'm with is comfortable with themselves just as much as I'm comfortable with myself. Because I'll be damned if I have to go and like reel myself back in again. Because then again, I'm gonna be unhappy in the relationship, you know? Like, so it's just, I don't know. Yeah.
Y'all need different. Y'all really need different expectations. Okay, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you were single, but you just had a casual thing with the person, you wouldn't have much expectation with them, would you?
Not at all. That's the thing. It's like, when I was single and I was, you know, I didn't have any expectations, none whatsoever.
Okay, so listen, but look,
the issue
but
is
you
that
single.
there needs to be some form of transparency, does there not? Like, I don't want
Okay,
to be sitting
I'm cool with that, but listen, think about it though.
Like,
Think about it. So you
single.
single,
Like,
you single, and you in a casual situationship, and you cool
not
with
anymore,
that,
but
right?
yes.
And you cool with that, cool. But here's the thing. So the only difference is that a person says, "I commit to you," and then that changes the dynamic of the entire relationship, right?
For who?
For you.
For both, for everybody.
Mm-hmm.